Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello ma'am, good evening. My name is Anissa Fitri Nindya and I hope you are in a good condition. Today I'd like to present a topic that is very relevant to our lives as students, future educators, and members of the digital world. That is role of technology in modern education. Over the past few decades, especially after the pandemic, we have seen how much quickly education has adapted to technology. And in this presentation, we will explore how the way we learn, the benefits it brings, and some challenges we still face, and also how we can use it wisely for the future. Next. First, let's start by looking at the difference between education then and now. In the past, learning was mostly face to face in done in a physical classroom. Teachers used like blackboards, chalk, and textbooks, and students listened, took some notes, and learned from printed materials. But today, like right now, education has changed significantly. With the help of technology, we can now learn through online classes, ebooks, video lessons, and even interactive apps. And students do not always need to be in a classroom to learn. They are just need a device and an internet connection. And this shift has created many opportunities for personalized and flexible learning that is were impossible before. Okay, next. Next is I will tell about benefits of technology in education. So, what are the benefits of using technology in education? First, technology gives us flexibility. Students can learn at any time and anywhere, whether it is during school, at home, or even while traveling. And this is especially helpful for students who have different schedules or learning speeds, learning process. And second, it makes learning more interactive, absolutely, and engaging. Instead of just reading a book, students can watch videos, play educational games, or participate in virtual simulations. And that is sounds interesting, right? Third, we have access to a huge amount of information in online, from academic journal to how to videos, which helps us understand concept more deeply. And lastly, technology supports different learning styles. Some students may learn better by watching, others by listening, and some by doing. And with technology, we can combine all these methods to help students learn better. Okay, next. Next is examples of educational technology. The example is many, as you can see. In the slide, there are Google Classroom and Duolingo, Kahoot, ChatGPT, like we all um, already know, and Zoom, YouTube, and there are still many applications outside for help us in technology for learning. Okay, and these apps helps us to use every day in education. For example, we talk about Zoom first. Zoom and Google Classroom are used for online classes and assignment. They allow teachers and students to stay connected and organized even when they are not in the same place. Interesting. And for YouTube, YouTube has become a major platform for video based learning. We can find tutorials, learning tutorials, lectures, or educational cartoons for maybe for younger learners, like in the um, kindergarten level. And for tools like Kahoot and quizzes, make learning fun by turning lessons into some games. Students can answer questions, compete with friends, and review materials in an exciting way. And for language learning, I can use apps like Duolingo, like we all have known Duolingo, which use repetition and gamification to improve vocabulary and correct grammar. And of course, AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini AI have started helping students write, brainstorm ideas, and understand complex subject or complex topics. But remember, these tools are meant to assist learning, not replace our critical thinking. You must remember that. Next, we can continue to challenges of using technology. Okay, this is some challenges that we face when using technology. Okay, so although technology has brought so many advantages to us, to this world, it also comes with some serious challenges. And one of their biggest problem is distraction. Students can easily switch from learning apps to social media, games, or yeah, other apps that is not application for learning, and that affects their focus and productivity. Absolutely. And another issue is internet access. Okay, so not every student has a strong and stable connection at home, especially in remote or rural areas, and this creates inequality in learning opportunities. And there is also the risk of overusing technology, which can lead us to health issues like eye strain or addiction to screens, and that is so scary. And lastly, many people are concerned about the lack of human interaction. Technology cannot replace the emotional support, mentorship, and moral guidance that teachers provide in a real classroom, in a real schools. And so, while technology is a powerful tool, we need to use it in a balanced and responsible way. Okay? Okay, we can continue to okay, we can reach conclusion. Okay, so to wrap up, technology has definitely transformed the way we teach and learn, and it has made education more accessible, flexible, and engaging for both students and teachers. However, we must remember that technology is just a tool. It is not the teacher, and it is not the curriculum, and it is not the heart of education. It's just the helper tool. And yeah, as a future educators or professionals, our job is to use technology wisely and creatively, and while still focusing on the human aspects of learning, such as empathy, communications, and character. Okay, so um, okay, thank you so much, ma'am, for watching this video. I hope these presentations give us some useful insight, some new insight into how we can balance innovations with real learning. And I'm so sorry if I have mistakes in this presentation, but thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.